non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbane.
My favorite thing is that you're always going to see somebody that you know. Sometimes that can be a bad thing, so make sure you're nice to everybody. But you're not going to have a problem making friends.
It'd have to be the like close-knit community feel of it. Since the campus is so small, everyone really knows each other.
My favorite thing about Maryville College is the beautiful campus, because it's so pretty and there are so many trees. It's like there's a new one every day, and it's beautiful and green, and the mountains in the distance. It's gorgeous.
My favorite thing about Maryville College is about how small it is, because you get to know a lot of people, but it's big enough that you don't know everyone, which is a lot different from my high school, where I knew everyone in my grade. And I also just love the history behind Maryville, about all the diversity, like Ken Takahashi building Bartlett, and how we helped with the civil rights movement and all that. I just love that.
I like the diversity. I feel like there's a lot of different perspectives around campus, people from all kinds of different places, and I really like getting to interact with different kinds of people.
Dean Lewis, she's my peer mentor, and the orientation program here was so great, and she was my peer mentor, and I just loved her. She was so open and outgoing, and she really introduced us to the college. So Dean Lewis, and I guess that also means the orientation program here.
Advice that I would give is, after a while it's going to get tempting to skip a lot of your classes. Try, if you are going to skip, try to at least save one of your freebie absences, because there is going to be that time where you used them all up and then you're sick or you've got to go somewhere and your grade's going to get reduced. So try and save at least one of your absences if you are going to skip.
Oh yeah, be financially responsible, create a consistent study habit, and bring hella condoms.
For upcoming freshmen, I tell you guys to bring a rug for your dorm room because the floors can get really cold, either that or some slippers.
I would say study hard, and if you have a class that you're struggling in, drop it while you can.
One advice I would give to the freshmen is get enough sleep, because you will need sleep. You can't run off of 3 and 4 hours of sleep. This is not high school anymore, so utilize a lot of sleep.
My advice for upcoming students is don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Go ahead, audition for the play you've always wanted to be in. Try out for the dance team. Go to all those silly school events, especially in the beginning. Don't hesitate to leave your door open, or even to wander around and meet all the other people on your floor. You'll make amazing friends that way. I know I did. Maryville College has so many great opportunities out there for you. Go ahead, take advantage of it.
One thing that I wish I knew freshman year that I know now is don't be afraid to branch out and get away and have different friend groups, because that will happen eventually. But also don't be afraid to say no, because sometimes when you say yes to everything, you will be under a lot of pressure. So branch out, and it is okay to say no.
Study like a week before your exam, start studying then. Don't study the night before. It doesn't help. It's not a good thing. Don't do that. Don't.
Thing that I would say that I wish I known as a freshman is just to be more active and friendly towards your professors. Just email them, even stop by their office once or a week or two and ask how they're doing. Maybe discuss something if you have any questions about the class that they're in. Because your professors are all really nice, and if you make the effort to try and get to know them, they'll make the effort to try and get to know you, and it'll make your life hella better.
Going to class and studying is awesome, but making friends might be a little bit awesomer.
Something that they do not tell you in the brochures is to bring something for every single season when you come here, because it is East Tennessee and the weather changes daily, actually probably hourly. And so even if it is in the fall, bring something for the spring or winter.
They should tell us that we don't have elevators in our dorms because we have to walk up 4 flights of stairs, and that can be a hassle with a lot of things, especially when you're moving in and you have a refrigerator to carry upstairs.
Something I would tell a freshman that's not in the brochure is you will be in a freshman dorm, so at least get a little bit in shape before you come here, because you will climb steps, and to get in shape because you will be climbing death stairs. So that's one advice I would give.
That whether you want to or not, you're going to get in shape from walking up these stairs. I'm out of breath every time I come up them.
I really like sort of the feel of the campus. It's a really loving community, and the campus is gorgeous, and it's really nice to just sort of be able to walk to class every day in this campus.
Yeah, you should come here.